Okay, so step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. Come back here and stand with me. 335. I don't refuse you to get out of the car. Just step out.
Just get out.
I don't have a dog. I don't have a dog to get. Okay?
When another officer, Deputy Greg McCowan, came to help Officer Eggers, things only became more tense.
I just need you to step out of the car, kid.
I'm refusing to search.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen if you don't step out of the car. We're going to have to drag you out of the car, and then you're going to go to jail.
Can you please?
You can step out the car.
No, sir.
You will get out of the car.
Hey, y'all treat me as racism, man.
This racism, I don't care what color you're, dude. She gave you a lawful command.
I don't smoke marijuana.
She asked you. She asked you to get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
Y'all said it smell like weed. I need you to get a dog, please.
No, we don't have to have a dog.
Get a dog.
It smells like weed,
There's
brother.
no
Get out of the car.
marijuana in this car.
I'm going to tell you one more time, Kenny. Get out of the car.
I can't, ma'am.
You
I'm
can't?
recording this.
Okay,
I'm
you can
telling you
record
right
it.
now.
That's fine. I'm recording too. I've recorded this whole interaction. Go ahead and get
But
out
I'm
of the
not
car.
doing nothing wrong.
You were on the wrong side of the road, Kenny.
I was not on the wrong side of
You
the
drove on the
road.
wrong side of the road, brother.
I'm
Get
on
out of
the
the
wrong
car.
side of the road.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
I'm not. No, don't touch my car. No, you can't do that.
Get out of the car.
Do that. You can't do this, man. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me, man. Please. Please get your hands off of me, please. Please. Get out of the car. I'm asking you, please.
Get out of the car
I'm
now.
not doing nothing wrong.
Please. Now.
Please, I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car.
Why are you doing this to me?
Get out of the car, man.
I'm not doing nothing
Get out of the car,
wrong.
Kenny.
This is not my car. I'm not doing
I
nothing
didn't say it was
wrong.
your car. Get out of the car, Kenny. Go ahead, Kenny.
I didn't do nothing. Get that
Kenny,
shit
you're
down.
going
Please don't do this to me. Please. Please stop. Let me talk to my memo.
I just got tased. Help! Help! I've been shot. I've been shot. Help! 330, 335, 344's down. I've been hit. Suspect fled back towards town on Severe Road. I've been shot. I need your help. Yes, get out. I need your help. I need this one help my partner. Help me twist this, please. Twist it really tight. Twist it again. Oh my God. Okay. Twist it again. Twist it as hard as you can, okay?
I gotcha.
That's good. Put it in the thing.
It's there.
Okay. Oh my God. 345. I've got a tourniquet applied. I'm trying to get to 344. So the suspect's going. He went that way. I gotta get to my partner.
DeHart shot Deputy Greg McCowan, killing him on the spot, and fled the scene. Officer Eggers was lucky enough to only take a bullet in her right thigh. She survived. DeHart was arrested in Knoxville after a 5-day manhunt, and now he faces more than a dozen charges, including first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and weapon possession. This next case follows another young officer who wasn't so lucky. It was January 12, 1998. Deputy Kyle Dinkeller from Lawrence County pulled over a man for speeding, but things spiraled immediately.
Sir, get back. What are you? Sir, get back. Now, get back. Get back. Sir.
Yeah, so someone's saying they don't know if that's the case there with that one we just watched. Right, but you see it a lot with these sting operations, and then when the cops think, yeah, they're one step ahead of the druggies because they know they just did a deal or they have drugs on them for whatever intel or devices they're using. To know for sure, they know there's drugs in that car. Right, so they look for a reason to pull them over. They smell marijuana. Right, and some people will say, oh, they got another dangerous druggie off the street. An officer lost his life, but... Right, so when they do those sting operations, when we say they purposely spread drugs in certain areas, and then when you have people feeding the police information as to where the drugs are at, helping them do their spy games and have access, listening devices, footage, people right on the scene, the ones dealing the drugs. Their buttons are cameras, their glasses, they have implants. Right, so the cops know whoever, they have drugs on them for whatever reason. Yeah, and then people get upset that police shouldn't be allowed to do that. Right, because if they didn't know that he had drugs in there, he probably wouldn't have even been pulled over, right? She said he went off to the other side of the road for a second, and that's why she pulled him over. Right, I mean, when you check the footage, you'll see. Right. And then she smells marijuana, which obviously she didn't. Maybe she did. I'm going to say she didn't, just based off of the other things, and that they just said that has a reason to pull him out and search the car. Because they knew there was drugs in there. They wouldn't have done that if they didn't know there were drugs in there for whatever reason. We're not saying to don't do whatever you're doing. We're just explaining to people these situations. And then we have classes of retired officers, ex-cops, people going in training, other people connected to the investigations, FBI. You get a whole host of people within and out of the systems that come into these classes for different reasons. Trauma, drug addiction, alcoholism, a whole host of reasons as to why they may join a class. Or just come to a social meeting, like meet and greets. We have them every single day. They're nonstop 24/7. Right, so we've had situations just like that. You could almost mirror the exact situation. And then when you have other cops that aren't okay either with those stings, they know it's stupid, it puts people in danger, it's feeding the fucking machine, it's not really helping the issue, it's causing more problems and getting innocent people killed. And they know that. So then, when they know that that's what those officers are doing, and then boom, oh, I've been shot, officer down. You know, did you hear the guy, oh, what do you want me to do, you need my help? Did you hear the call? I'm not saying that that's the case here. I'm just saying we've had cases where other officers, they won't feel bad and they won't want to go and help them and put themselves in danger in these situations where they're fucking with people. And I know, professional investigations. Right, but as you can see, that involves a lot of people. It's not as though those officers do all that on their own. You have people dealing the drugs, giving them intel, whatever it is. There's a whole host of different things that go on with that, right? Yeah, I mean, you got middle people connected to these networks and the state departments that know what people in those communities are going to be more apt to be stupid and take a drug deal, try to drive somewhere, make a delivery. Right, so when you have people like us that are well aware of all of these things within these networks, and we work with people and experts from all around the world with law enforcement, healthcare, mental illness, a lot of things, yeah? Yeah, so when you can see all that and you understand it, the lack of communication and people playing these games and getting involved with the ignorance and promotion of drugs and fear propaganda. It's very scary to us. Yeah, at that end it's street drugs and illegal drugs, and then you go to try to get some sense over here and they're so fucking Botoxed, SSRI'd, promoting alcohol, fighting, psychedelic. You're just like, yeah, okay. What the fuck? Right. So, yeah, I hear what you're saying. I know a lot of people get upset with that. We have had those cases where officers have quit because they don't want any part of that shit. And they're not going to put themselves in danger, and they're sick of these stupid fucking calls and officers getting shot and ambushed. So these punks play their games with goons and retards and immigrants. I mean, they're committing fraud and spiking ambushes like crazy. And then we're dealing with a host of young 20-year-olds having children, and some of those cases are so horrible, of little children and little girls being beaten in the skull by grown men to death. I know when you hear some of these interviews in the aftermath and the very medicated people, she peed her pants. He doesn't like it when she pees her pants. 7 years old, beaten to death by a grown man, sitting in the back seat of a car. Mother didn't do anything to help. She let him do it. Yeah, they covered her up with a blanket after and went to Burger King. They went through the drive-thru at Burger King after he beat her to death. The mom said she was gurgling and making funny noises. It's hard to even listen to. So the fact that these people continue to ignore, did they maybe need more medication? Should they have had more medication? Do you think that was the problem? Right, so when we bring up these cases time and time again and they fucking ignore it and just want to think people are, yeah, the world's gone nuts, psycho, crazy, druggies. Yeah, it just tears your heart out if you're any type of decent human being, and as you can see, they're totally fucking numb to it. And when you try to bring up these things to those people, it doesn't faze them one fucking bit. They're just wondering when's their next trip to the casino so they can get away from all these people speaking the truth. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? Okay, we're right here in Augusta, Maine. I have 4 children here. My youngest 2 are in the hands of sick, murderous pedophiles. And we're going to keep speaking out until the proper authorities do what they're supposed to do to help our children. These fucking people are psychotic and mental, and it needs to be discussed how their delusional beliefs have aided and abetted some of these punks, and how you nasty fucking pieces of shit are just collecting and promoting your nasty fucking gross, dangerous bullshit. Anything else? You're welcome. Yeah, no, it's not a joke. Did you hear what we said? Okay, so let's say your kids right now were being fucked and tortured by an angry, evil, sadistic, violent, punk-ass bitch. Tormented, teased, day after day. I know, can you put yourself in that mind frame for a minute? How about your kid's in a car, it's on fire? Nah, it's okay, it happens all the time. Are you gonna help them? Nah, I'm not gonna risk my life for some druggies kid. You're just gonna stand there and watch them burn? Yep.